Okay, girlfriend, can I just tell you something? If you weren't going to talk to me tonight, I probably would have had to move to a remote island and change my identity because your fans are stalking me on Twitter. Oh, so Kristin, when is that Lisa Edelstein interview going up? Now? Is it? Oh, Comic-Con is over. Are you getting that interview now?
I have some very, very intense fans.
They love you. I mean,
they're very passionate.
They've got it. That's got to feel good.
It is. It's very sweet. I mean, they put on campaigns.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I hear you. I've seen it, and I'm aware. It's very sweet.
Okay, so we had something called the Tater Top Awards, which is given by the Couch Potatoes.
Oh.
You will be, the diehard TV fans, you will be getting a golden potato trophy in the mail. Actually, no, I think you'll be getting 5
have
of
my
them.
name on it?
Yes, it will.
Fantastic.
On a gold plaque.
Fantastic.
Real gold, of course. But all I have to tell you is every category that you or Hugh were up for swept it by a landslide, by the way. Landslide. Millions of votes.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it. We've been doing it for 10 years.
I love that.
Your fans, they're active.
Crying.
Oh. It was actually really cool.
Very sweet.
All right. So how does it feel going into the new season as a happy couple?
It's been amazing, actually. The interesting thing about the way they've been handling it so far is that all the things that one would worry about it in terms of what would happen to the show if that relationship happened, are the same problems that they have in terms of what happens to their jobs if that relationship happens. So we're able to actually discuss the same issues that everyone else is discussing. It's how do you get these two characters together? But I'm really loving it. It's been so much fun for me.
Now, we saw paparazzi photos of you and Hugh Laurie making out on a beach.
Well, that's a funny story.
Can we assume that was for the show because there were cameras and lights there?
Yes.
God, I'm so smart.
My mother, I told her that we were shooting in Malibu, but then a few days later...
you really were crying. There's a tear coming down.
My mother, I told her we were shooting in Malibu. Okay, there's that part of the story.
Right.
Then, a couple of days later, I went to Hawaii with a group of people. My mother decided that those pictures were of me and Hugh in Hawaii. And she said, I just want you to know, paparazzi caught you on the beach, and you've been caught. And it was like...
And thanks for telling your mother.
Yeah, I think she was more upset that she had to find out that way than any other reason. Wow. I was like, Mom, you can see there's like camera stands. That's Malibu.
You mean you don't stage your paparazzi shots? You don't set up? Because Heidi and Spencer, I think, do
lighting. I like good lighting, so I do have a crew that follows me around at all times.
Oh, did you catch me in this good lighting with my perfect hair?
I'll invite you out to next time I get a Slurpee so that we can be seen getting one.
That would be amazing. Yeah. All right. So what else can you tell us about the new season? And do you feel like House and Cuddy actually have what it takes to be a long-term couple? I mean, do you think that there is longevity in there?
I think I don't know. I can't answer that question. That's a David Shore question because I have to live it out as he writes it, and I can't live it out assuming it's going to end. Even though I can't imagine it working, I have to be in it completely.
Right.
But I think it's troublesome. I think they're both troubled people. I don't think the show House is about happy people or things ending well. So I would imagine that no, it won't work ultimately. I just don't know how long that's going to take.
Might he be doing some babysitting this season?
He might.
Has Hugh been around the baby, and how has that been?
Hugh is great. We just have, our baby grew up a little bit.
Okay.
So she's a little, the child we're using now is just slightly older, and it's really fun. These kids are fantastic. They're twins, because you have one cries more than the other, or one's crying. You have to figure out which one to use at what time.
One of my favorite episodes of all time was the episode that was totally centered on Cuddy last season, which I know was a lot of work for you, but it turned out so well. Do you think we might get another Cuddy-centric episode?
They don't tell me those things, but I had such a good time doing it. It was really fun.
As a working mom, I so related.
Oh, really?
The baby crying in the shower and getting ready to go to work and juggling.
I was just worried people would be so bored watching. But I'm so happy that they weren't.
As we've discussed, your fans, I think, don't mind watching you.
Thank you.
Do you want to just say something to the camera, to the fans, thanking them for your Tater Top Awards?
Thank you so much for my Tater Tot. Tater Tot? Oh, dear fans, hi, Lisa Edelstein here. Thank you so much for my Tater Top Awards. I believe, given by people who are couch potatoes.
Yes.
I'm concerned about that. I want you to get out and exercise. But I really do appreciate your support. It's pretty overwhelming, according to Kristin. So, great. Keep it up.